This video is sponsored by Magic Spoon. Have you had your turkey, your stuffing, and your cranberries? If you have, make sure you leave some room for this yummy and nutritious cereal. Cereal was a highlight of being a kid, but as an adult I've had to give it up because I realized it was full of junk and other stuff that wasn't good for me. I've cut down on carbs and sugar, but unfortunately that includes some delicious food, like cereal. But thankfully, Magic Spoon is here to help. Magic Spoon cereals have 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 4 net grams of carbs in each serving. There's also only 140 calories. It tastes amazing, too good to be true. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, and low-carb. There are amazing flavors. I'm eating frosted, but there are also the other bestsellers: cocoa, fruity, and peanut butter, plus other ones like cinnamon and blueberry. And Magic Spoon drops limited edition flavors all the time. It's delicious and tastes just like the regular cereal from our childhood, but it is super nutritious. Magic Spoon is having their best offer yet for Black Friday right now. If you click the link below, you can get 20% off your order. You can build your very own 4-pack box and use my code CONTRYBF for 20% off. And Magic Spoon is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they'll refund your money, no questions asked. Also for my Canadian and British friends, Magic Spoon is now shipping to Canada and the UK. Hooray! So click the link below and use code CONTRYBF for 20% off, or go to magicspoon.com/CONTRYBF to get their best offer yet. This offer isn't going to get any better before it ends on Cyber Monday, so make sure you go try some Magic Spoon right now. Gobble gobble!
His name is Pat, and he buys crap every Saturday and Sunday. You'll know where he's at. Take a guess, it's Flea Market Madness. Oh yes, it's Flea Market Madness.
And me, Frank.
Flea Market Madness is back! Time to buy things that will likely collect dust. Right away, here's a tried and true NES zapper, the Light Gun Standard. Also a DS adapter. This is at a $5 for anything booth. I'll pick up the zapper to prime that spending pump. Aw, plush penguin. This seller probably cleaned out storage units, and they're getting swarmed early by other sellers looking to flip what they can find. Old PC stuff like this tends to age like milk, not wine.
PS2, this is about 12 years old probably. Yeah.
You don't want that one.
Old. Wow, it's old.
That Apple keyboard is interesting. I bought one at some point. Maybe? I think? I buy a lot of things. What the fudge? That guy's buying body parts. Found the PS3. For years I've wanted to find the original one with backward hardware compatibility. The CEC HA 60 gig hard drive model is the one you really want. One day I'll find one so I can play those great PS2 classics again, even though you can play them on a PS2. But next to it, I found a black Nintendo Wii.
How much you want on the Nintendo Wii? The Wii?
20.
It's 20?
20 is a pretty good price. It has controllers and hookups all in a nice Ziploc bag. Lock in that motion control freshness.
Do you know if it works?
That's a good question. I bought it secondhand from Goodwill.
Okay.
And they kind of carried and teed it, so that's the most I can kind of say.
I'd like to take a shot.
Yeah.
It's W. Next to him is Fisher-Price stuff like the Schoolhouse and the record player that my sister used to have. I love this stuff, even though it's before my time. My mom used to find the stuff at yard sales for cheap and pick it up for us. Digging the Ferris wheel here.
How much on this here? How much?
25.
Okay, I don't dig it that much.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Mainly offer.
Okay.
PS2 and Wii games here. That's right, cover up that ear. I would too. There's Oddworld Bunch's Odyssey for the Xbox. I rarely am interested in Xbox titles, but I enjoy playing the original Oddworld on my cousin's PlayStation. Found Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. Ah, Lego Star Wars for GameCube. I'll pick it up because I'm a Nintendo fanboy! PSP movies and games. Alright. There's the Genesis collection. Not sure if I've purchased a single PSP item in my life. Oh wait, no, I bought a PSP in the mid-2000s and sold it. Look at these cheap, probably old wrestling figures. They're kind of cute. The wrestling ring ropes are basically rubber bands? No, they are rubber bands. I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens. Shut up. He big-time Frank at Comic-Con years back. For real. Don't like that guy. Sega!
How much on the Sega Dreamcast?
Yeah, $10.
10 bucks? It's like stuck. That's...
Nearby is a PS1 console. I love that design. And a PS2 as well, and 2 VMUs that I somehow passed up. Here's a book of PlayStation discs. Sometimes you can find gold in one of these.
Past costumes?
Hey, an Intellivision flashback! Just imagine if 6 years later, we'll be anxiously awaiting on a new console version that will revolutionize the gaming industry.
Frank?
What?
You alive?
Yeah.
What's going on? What? Get up! Get up and go to the swap meet.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I told you.
I'm making it.
What's that?
I don't know if I'm making it.
I think you are. I think you have to. I think it's
I have to.
for your birthday. Yeah.
I have to do anything.
Oh, we haven't gone in like 3 months. Come on. This will be the last time for the end of the year.
Yeah, I'll see.
What do you get on the DS?
$20.
20?
Yeah, with the charger, 25.
It's a sealed N64 game. I can send it to WADA to get graded in a few years when they exist.
Also has the Master System.
This reseller has had these Master System games for a while. Good luck moving these at the flea market with eBay prices, mister. But where is this seller at?
Jesus Christ.
Here's where the reseller is, picking through all these boxes and tubs of games for PS1, PS2, NES, Genesis, Super NES, Xbox, and more.
Sorted games.
There's some good stuff in here, but don't get excited. This guy was asking eBay prices. I'm gonna test him right now.
What are you doing like on a Super Mario Duck Hunt?
It's gonna be like $7.
$7? Okay.
See, I told you.
Trash bag of DVDs. It's a pretty cool stick.
Yeah, I know. There was, I think it was down on the actual.
Stacko Final Fantasy PS1 games, but they're missing the
I'll take
discs.
that one. Let's see if I'm worthy.
There you go.
No, not today. How much are the games?
Different prices of the game.
Yeah, when I hear someone say different prices like that, it makes me shrivel up inside. Wii U Games at the flea market? That might be a first.
How much?
35.
35.
Piles of Bronze Age comics. If I was 10, I'd be all over these. James Bond laser discs. Looking back, I could have picked these up, but at some point, you can't collect everything. Can you?
That scene.
Yo, that's a great scene.
Expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Bond. I expect you to die.
A boxed TI-99 game? Whoa. Here's some Ghostbusters figures for $5 each. I almost never see the actual Ghostbusters themselves, who I would pick up if they were here. Not sure why I didn't buy that Mailway Mumra Thundercats figure. I think I may already have one.
Millennium Falcon shell, Y-Wing, and Snowspeeder.
These vintage Star Wars toys have seen much, much better days.
How much on your Nintendo games?
Dino Wars, huh? Uncommon game!
What's going on?
So I told him,
Party?
yeah. If you're around, I mean, if you're around or whatever, that'd be nice to see you.
Frank invited his favorite CD seller to his birthday party. Spoilers, he never showed up. But we still had fun. Some woman tried to grope me in my He-Man costume. True story.
You still looking? I'm right next door.
You're what?
I'm right next door here.
What is there, games?
Yeah, there's games and toys and stuff.
Games and toys. Games and toys. Can't do better than that.
Look at this Nerf stash. Machine guns, Gatling guns, rifles. Back in my day, all we had was a Nerf pistol and the bow and arrow, and we learned to love it. That's right, I'm a Nerf boomer. Nerf boomer, that should be a new product.
Loved I would play like this kind of stuff and people would be all dancing and stuff. God.
But they got civil.
You can't sit down when that's right. I mean, I'm moving around. I'm just hearing it now. Oh, sorry. The music is just
You get a couple
infectious.
drinks in you and
Oh, yeah.
You're off.
Yeah, you're off.
Oh, they gave you a movie? Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
I
nice.
was ready to buy it. And I also found To Kill a Mockingbird for $1, so maybe you'll watch it sometime.
I always wanted to see that.
Yeah, I got it. And they had The Outsiders too, but I opened it up where I couldn't even open it, so I got this woman with little fingers,
And it was in there.
and it wasn't in there.
Check out the Charger girls.
Oh yeah, some of those girls are just too whack. They're just too nice. Plus they can do flips and back flips.
This could be a dumb question, but I saw back there little alien figures like this big, like plastic ones, a bag for $3 if you wanted to check it out. Little plastic guys, like
Yeah,
little like soldiers.
Right, I thought it was the alien from the movie.
The Greys, it was the Greys.
The Greys.
I thought about getting it for you. I don't want you to not say, I don't want it, Patrick, it's not good. Fantastic Four.
Alba's a cute looking girl though, isn't she? She's a good looking boy.
I don't mind her in that role, actually. We got to get it for you, I think, just on principle.
On principle alone.
The reason we think this is funny is because Harvey Birdman for PS2 was always front and center in the old Luna Video Games location when we used to go in and say hello to Ian.
How about that? I
Something
remember
new.
buying that new at EJ Corvettes. Corvettes was like Target, you know what I mean? Like a big store like that had everything. Kingdom of Heaven.
Yeah, Braveheart, right?
No, actually.
Oh, here's Eastern Promises, right
I
there.
haven't, yeah. It's very violent, but it's good. And it's like real violence. I mean, like you go, like this kind. When the gangsters hurt somebody to make a point, that kind of violence.
Hope plate, Frank?
No.
Collector plates were all the rage in the 80s into the 90s. Most are worth less now versus the original asking price, especially when you account for inflation. Well, they're still a smarter investment than NFTs.
Nah, you can't eat off them. They're just for display, you know? Frank, video games. Let's do it. Come on, what do you want? I'll buy you one for your birthday.
Why?
Oh, you know what I can do for your birthday? Monday Night Raw is going to be here. You want me to buy you a ticket? We can go watch wrestling together?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, come on.
Put on DVD Back to the Future last night because, you know, Back to the Future Day.
Right. The first one's a very
It's
good movie.
it's like near perfect.
Yeah, I like that one. I like the guy that plays the dad. He's very good.
Crispin Glover. No, he made that.
He's very good. And I've seen him in movies where he's nothing like that.
Whoa, 80s toys. My eyes are drawn to the Coleco Rambo figures from the cartoon that I've somehow never seen. I've only found these figures twice before at a flea market. There's several of them here, and I'll pick them up. There's also an A-Team Murdoch figure.
Oh, 18.
And a single He-Man figure, Zodak. Didn't have him as a kid.
These figures you right now are cheap. They're $3 a piece.
3 each? What do I got, like 6 or 7 or so? You got me a deal?
I'll probably drop it down to $2.50 because I paid money for these.
Okay.
I would do 2 for $5 if you want them.
Huh, what's this guy from?
I don't know. I don't know if he's like a knockoff or what. These are Black Star. These are actually earlier, but they were from '83. They're a little bit more obscure figures.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard of that.
There's a cartoon back in the early '80s.
Filmation.
As the nice man explained to all of us, there's a few Black Star figures here. It predated He-Man, which was also produced by Filmation, and they share some attributes if you look into it. Yeah, look it up on Wikipedia.
I read that book and I couldn't go to sleep. How about this? Talking about, whoa!
Oh, Ian Fleming Bond books.
Let's get him.
Uh-oh.
Want that one? Live and Let Die?
Those are old too. Those are from like the
Let's get him.
60s.
Let's get him.
I know you want the Evita
No,
soundtrack,
I don't want
right?
an Evita soundtrack.
They made us see this in high school in Spanish class. My dad was protesting it, swear to
Why?
God. He didn't want me to see it. He thought it was a waste of time.
It's not a waste of time to be exposed to any kind of art.
Tell it to him.
You know, you're like getting to be like Costanza. You know, you're a. I go, God, then
I'm not Costanza.
Parents, then you meet.
You call me George Costanza?
In a way. Here, listen to me. Listen to me out. Then you meet your parents, and you're like, you feel sorry for you almost.
Hey, Pixel Dan, what the hell is this? Nerd! Star Trek stuff.
I feel your pain. Hockey's golden era. Old time hockey.
Eddie Shore. Remember the guy? You know, I grew up back east and never watched it. Now I moved out here in Southern California. Now I'm watching it. New Jersey, yeah.
Look at these things. Look at those things. Is that too scary?
No.
You don't want those?
No. Oh wow, that's really nice.
A Famicom game? I looked this up and it has to be a bootleg since the Konami original was a Famicom disc.
What else got the Doom?
$10.
$10?
Doom 64. I wonder what that is like. If only there was a certain guidebook on the way that could tell me.
$1?
$1 for Winter Olympic Games on Sega Genesis? Why not?
There you go. Here's some older ones I told you about.
DC stuff I really like is what? Batman and the Challengers. Doom Patrol. I don't really like DC. I'm not a DC guy. Oh, these were in the newspaper. I got them. These were inside.
Oh yeah,
the
it's like 15 years ago. I remember that.
I got them all.
Power Man and Iron Fist. Well, they're both going to be series on Netflix. How much are the comics?
Like $12, $8. It's the only thing that I'm attached to when it comes to crazy low prices. I got a crazy low price, but this stuff.
You're attached to these?
I'm at literature.
Is this guy nuts? These comics should be 50 cents or at most $1 each. Great, dude. You made Frank all sad and depressed.
Frank, he was attached to those, even though it looked like he was using to mop his floor.
Yeah, I know. They weren't that.
$12, $8, $12 for all of those, maybe. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was weird even for me.
You didn't like that?
No, I just walked away when he said that $12. I just walked away.
So what did you pick up? Did you end up getting a movie or two?
Yeah, I got Kill a Mockingbird, and then Loopy gave me Easy Rider. He just gave it to me.
It was nice. Only spent about 40 or 50, not even.
Really?
Like gone are the salad days where I'm like, you remember I'd have like a full backpack and 2 garbage bags full of crap and games.
And you have stuff stashed at different places. You don't want to carry it around.
Sometimes I had to run around and forgot where the stuff was.
I remember that one.
That was funny.
And you're asking me, I go, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh, reminiscing about the good old flea market madness days. There's still some more ahead. Frank and I will see you next time. Or at least I will.
Semi-successful swap meet.
Oh, definitely. Wow, look at that Jaguar. Is that a Jaguar there?
Cat? Oh.
No. That's a nice ride. What do you think? I mean, it doesn't even look like a car. It looks like a spaceship. What my friend used to say in the old days, he goes, that's not a car. It's just a machine that moves fast.
All right, Frank. We'll see you
Later.